Hi, I'm Tom Ryan, the creator of Nobody's Normal, where everything I developed is to enhance your mental health, specifically in the areas of anxiety and depression. This past Wednesday on my personal and Nobody's Normal Facebook pages, I posted the numbers 233 and 51, along with the names of people who have demonstrated their secret power of kindness towards me and the Nobody's Normal community because of you and others whose names I will share in a minute. In the first 30 days of the Nobody's Normal launch, we are benefiting nearly 300 people who struggle with anxiety, depression, and other mental health gifts. Last week, I read a New York Times article titled, "How Do You Serve a Friend in Despair?" which describes the impact of a person who lost their best friend of 50 years to suicide. While on the phone with the person who sent me the article, I asked, "Do you know what a cry for help sounds like from people with anxiety, depression, bipolar, or another mental health challenge?" She paused, and I said, "It sounds like this." For people like me, this is what a cry for help sounds like. It sounds like nothing. I'll be 64 years old in a few weeks, and as I've gotten older, I've learned that giving love eventually becomes a greater need than receiving it. I am grateful to have found you, people who struggle with anxiety, depression, bipolar, and the physical and mental isolation that comes along with them. I am blessed to be good at those struggles so I can help others like me along with their family and friends. Here are the names of the people who, in the past 30 days, have been the energy behind the growth of the Nobody's Normal community. I have a story for each one of them. Sharing all of them would make this video a 6-episode mini-series. So hopefully my thanks and appreciation will do for now. Thank you, Katie O'Donnell, Mark McDermott, Tom Owens, and his sister Teresa, who sent me the kindest message about how Nobody's Normal has helped her understand members of her family. Katie, Mark, Teresa, and Tom were my classmates at St. Pius X grade school 50 years ago. My classmates at Cathedral High School in Omaha, Nebraska, Seal Higgins, Judy Howard, Shirley Sear, and her brother Keith. Others who fill my life include Julie Holler, Roz Dalrymple, Maria Antosi, Mary Beth Crane, Jenny and Amy Wyrick, Jessica Carvello, Kathy Smith, Audie Wright, Deirdre Reiches, Donna and Mike Clark. Aiden Holt, Robbie Einson, Janet Dixon, Mike Wecker, David Never, and Ryan Reynolds. No, not that Ryan Reynolds. Kelly Gallagher, Kurt McConnell, Aaron McNabb, Sarah and Jeff Sherman, and Todd Luther, Christy Perry, Ken Smith, Sonia Sopernuk, Amy Goddard, David Zeef, Tommy Thompson, and finally, Andy Armstrong, who you will meet in an upcoming video. As I listen to their names, I ask myself, what did I do for these people? Honestly, I don't know. And it always feels a wee bit uncomfortable sharing my personal stories. It feels self-serving. Yet I want you to know the truth so we can have an open, honest, authentic relationship. If I don't share my stories and you don't share your stories, they stay hidden, benefiting no one. They live in silence. And as I've said 100 times, nothing heals in silence. I ask you to please share your story because there's only one unique, magical, inspiring story like yours. Share your story in the comment section below or inside the Nobody's Normal community. All of us would love to know and support you. And you never know how your story can ease the struggle of someone else. There hasn't been a day in the past 10 years where I have not wanted to quit my efforts to bring Nobody's Normal to life. Nobody's Normal? Amazing. What I will share with you in the weeks and the months ahead? Life-altering. It is the best thing I have ever done. I love it, and my passion for it seems endless. However, while creating Nobody's Normal, I missed something big, something bigger than me. What I didn't see was the toll it takes on me when I revisit my life and the factors that have added to and increased my anxiety, my depression, and my bipolar. I will share something with you I have only shared with one other person. For the past 50 plus years, every day, I've had 30 to 40 paralyzing flashbacks from childhood trauma. Now, with the growth of Nobody's Normal, my daily flashbacks have increased dramatically. They take a lot out of me, and I often struggle to find the energy to navigate what I call my daily emotional minefield and move forward. Any person will tell you when you're struggling, it's damn tough to dream. In some of my previous videos, I talk about my latest research into trauma, which I will share with you in 2023. And I mentioned when I began my study, research, and experimentation with anxiety, depression, and bipolar, there was never a second where I said, there's no way that I'm going to figure them out. Rather, I knew from day one, 40 plus years ago, I was going to crush it. Trauma, the research, my findings are terrifying. Do you see it? My thanks to you for your kindness. If not for you, I would have quit. I would have walked away from helping others. I would have faded away and kept my findings and solutions to myself. I would have been culpable to millions of people suffering with their mental health. Because of your kindness and giving, we are setting into motion an uprising never before seen in the history of mental health. We are talking about generational change for millions of people. In every uprising, in every rebellion with respect to kicking ass with anxiety, depression, and mental health, someone must be first. We are the first people over the wall, and history states the first people over the wall are the bloodiest. If that's the case, so be it. Anxiety, depression, and bipolar do not give strength, they take it. Ask any crazy person how exhausting it is to fight them every day. What gives me strength is you. And all I can give you is my thanks and gratitude. If this is your first visit to Nobody's Normal, please check out the intro and About Tom videos along with the context audios, and make sure to start with survival. They provide critical information used to create Nobody's Normal, along with how Nobody's Normal benefits you, a friend, or loved one. And if you can, please take a second and hit the like and subscribe button on the YouTube channel, where every week the crazy train leaves the station. Please go to nobodysnormal.org to become part of the Nobody's Normal community. There are so many cool things coming your way in 2023. Camps, live energy nights, and much more. All of them were created to enhance your life and the lives of your friends and loved ones, doing their best to support a person where anxiety and or depression impacts their life. You'll find links to everything I mentioned down below in the description box. If you believe today's message will benefit someone, please help them by sharing this video. I hope you'll join us inside the world of Nobody's Normal. It is a magical, beautiful world filled with brilliant, creative, and supportive people. And remember, we would love to hear your story in the comments below. Till next time, our time together, thank you. Being with you makes every day just a little bit crazier. I am Tom Ryan. I'll see you next Saturday at 10 a.m. as we begin our two-part series on the upside and the downside of antidepressants, anti-anxiety, and antipsychotic medications. Who in the hell is better to talk about it than a guy who's taken 21 combinations of them?